There is a version of you that already knows what needs to be done, but every day, another version talks you out of it. You wait for the right mood, the right energy, the right moment. But that moment almost never comes. If you keep waiting until you feel like doing hard things, you will keep delaying the life you say you want. Your brain wants the reward now. Growth wants the reward later. So if you only act when you feel motivated, you will always be controlled by your lowest mood. Motivation is not a system, it is a feeling, and feelings change. You don't need to feel ready, you need to start before you feel ready. So how do you force yourself to do hard things? Not by screaming at yourself, not by waiting for the perfect mindset, but by making action easier than avoidance. First, lower the starting point. Most people make hard things feel too big: a full workout, 3 hours of studying, an entire project in one night. And because the task feels heavy, they avoid it. So shrink the first step. Put on your shoes, write one sentence, clean your desk for 5 minutes. The goal is not to make the task impressive. The goal is to break the resistance, because starting is usually harder than continuing. Once you begin, your brain shifts. The fear gets smaller. Momentum starts to build. Second, remove the choice. If you decide every day whether to do the hard thing, you will eventually lose. Decision-making costs energy. And when you are tired, your brain chooses comfort. So stop turning your standards into daily debates. Create simple rules. I train at 7 p.m. I write before I watch anything. I do the hardest task before checking messages. I don't skip 2 days in a row. Rules protect you from your mood. A weak system asks, what do I feel like doing? A strong system says, this is what I do. That is how you build trust with yourself. Every time you follow through, you prove that your word means something. Confidence does not come from thinking positive. Confidence comes from evidence. Third, make the cost of avoidance clear. Most people only think about the pain of doing the hard thing, the effort, boredom, discomfort, and fear of failing. But they forget the pain of not doing it. Another month passes. Nothing changes. Your skills stay the same. Your confidence gets weaker. Comfort feels good today, but it charges interest tomorrow. So before you avoid the hard thing, ask, what will this cost me if I keep delaying it? 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now. The hard thing is not the enemy. The real enemy is the version of you that keeps choosing easy things, then wonders why life feels hard. Fourth, connect the task to your identity. You are not just going to the gym. You are becoming the kind of man who does not abandon his body. You are not just studying. You are becoming someone who takes his future seriously. You are not just waking up early. You are becoming someone who controls his day before the world controls him. When your actions match your identity, discipline stops feeling like punishment. It starts feeling like self-respect. And self-respect is built in private when nobody sees your effort, but you still show up. Fifth, use the first 5 minutes. When you don't feel like doing something, don't commit to the whole thing. Commit to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is small enough that your brain has fewer excuses, but powerful enough to create movement. Most of the time, you don't need more motivation. You need less friction. Just enter the work. No drama, no waiting, no perfect feeling, just action. And if after 5 minutes, you truly need to stop, stop. But most of the time, you won't. Starting changes your state. Finally, accept discomfort. Hard things are not supposed to feel easy. That is why they change you. So stop treating discomfort like a warning sign. Treat it like a signal that you are doing something your weaker self would avoid. You don't become disciplined by feeling disciplined. You become disciplined by acting disciplined when you don't feel like it. That is the whole game. Small action, repeated daily, no negotiation, no waiting for motivation. Just one hard thing done today, then another tomorrow. And over time, you become the person who follows through. So the next time you don't feel like doing the hard thing, don't ask for motivation. Ask for 5 minutes. Stand up, start small. Remove the choice, remember the cost, and act like the person you are trying to become. Because your future is not built by what you feel like doing. It is built by what you do when you don't feel like it. If this video gave you the push you needed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Then go do the hard thing.